the table that shows the median home prices in California. And we are looking for a trend line that models the relationship between time and the home prices. And then we're given years that start from 1940 to 2000 and different home prices. So when we go ahead and insert these into our calculator, for year 0, we're going to call that 140. If 0 is 140, what's 150? How many years between 40 and 50? 10. So then what about year 60? 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. So we have two variables here, x and y. Our x is going to be years. Our y is going to be the median home price. And then we're going to enter in our data. And the first thing we have to do for our data is we have to enter it in. The button we're going to hit, who remembers what button we hit? Stat. The stat button is right here. Edit. And if you're like me and you didn't clear out your calculator from last time, highlight the L2, hit clear, hit enter. Yes, Keith. Sophie.
I'm using a different calculator than last time. It says R1 instead of Y. It's like R.
Okay, hit the mode. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the mode button. And then you're going to want to make sure that the function is highlighted. Stat. Edit. 0 through 60. And then our home prices are from this table right here. 3, 6, 7, 0, 0. Yes.
It's like when I try to enter it, it says L4, L5, and L6. It doesn't say L.
Then you have to, what happened is you need to scroll over. So you're off in L6, 7. So scroll all the way back over to L1. Bring your calculator up here. Okay. The next thing we want to do is we want to hit y equals, go up to the plot, hit enter. Go up to plot. I don't know what's happening here. See if you can just enter in all your data here and see if you see it. Okay, so again, that was y equals, highlight up to the plot, hit enter. So make sure yours is highlighted. And then zoom, button in the middle. and then hit zoom, and we want zoom stat, which is down here at the 9. Okay. Okay, and then to get our trend line, we need to go back to y equals vars, vars stat, so hit the 5, enter, over to EQ, enter, okay, we'll try that again. So y equals vars, go down to 5, EQ, graph. Zoom. Try it again.
So far.
So hit vars. 5.
EQ enter.
EQ, enter.
Like, it took me to that, and then I tried,
Yeah.
I tried to clear it, and then this happened.
So you went out.
Yeah, I gotta get back.
Here is the last example from the linear models that we didn't get to in class today. So I just wanted to show you how to get this done so then you can try it on your own and see if you can handle the homework. Okay, so we're going to do example number 3. The table shows the number of hours you studied before your 8th math test and your percent scores on each test. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to enter the data. So hit stat. Enter. And I had the data from the other ones that we did before, so I'm going to clear, enter, highlight, clear, enter, so I can start all over again. So then here we have, I'm going to enter my X values in first. And then my Y values. Okay. To create the graph, I want to hit Y equals, and then go up to see where plot 1, hit enter, so now it's highlighted. And then to see the graph, we want to hit zoom, stat, stats all the way down to 9, or you can just hit the 9, and it'll take you right to zoom stat. There's the graph. The next thing we need is the equation. So to get to the equation, we're going to hit stat, calc, and then go down to 4. So you can either scroll down to 4 or you can just hit the 4. Hit enter. And there's our equation. So I'm going to write that down. Y equals, my A value is my slope, 3.732, and the B value is the y-intercept, 43.675. 3 decimal places will work out just fine. So then to graph, we're going to hit y equals vars, go down to the 5, enter, over to equation. And then our graph of our trend line, once we hit this graph button, should be right there. And then to answer this last question, predict what percentage you would get on your 9th math test if you studied 13 hours. So X is our hours, and then Y is going to be our percentage. So to determine the percentage, I'm going to take that 13, plug it in, and then calculate my answer. Second, quit will get you back to the home screen. 3.732 times 13 plus 43.67, 92.19%. Another way that you could calculate this answer is you can use the table in your graph. I haven't showed you this yet in class, but it's a pretty cool trick. So if you hit second, this blue button, table, and our X values, we wanted to know for 13 hours. So if I scroll down all the way to 13, my calculator has already plugged this in for me. So there you go.